It may be hard to accept that SMCI is now in a strong bearish trend. Its 200-day moving average, which underscores its underlying trend, is looking bearishly lower. That is this line, the 200-day moving average. So the stock has lost 60% in the past year, but up 38% year to date, given all of this weakness we are looking at right now. But and also down 19% in the past week. Okay, so we have this readout we were able to deduce from using Claude. So in the past trading session, that was yesterday, the 28th, a decent amount of volume was there, indicating significant market interest. The stock is currently trading below all of its moving averages. You can believe that, apart from the 100-day moving average, which is 35.38. No, as a matter of fact, is actually still is trading below that moving average. Yeah, all of them. Um, Notable is the distance from its 200-day moving average. The stock that moving average at 47.87, indicating a significant long-term downtrend. Forecasts suggest a potential upside to around $39 in the short term. Market grid support or resistance levels have identified support at around $33.96. $33.96. So it just slightly below where it is now 33.96. Yeah, somewhere around here. So it's up just close, just shy of that figure. So it's hovering around that support. So the price pressure momentum shows a big signals. The price pressure momentum one is negative, with negative derivatives suggesting continued weakness. The PPM2 is negative, with negative first derivative but a positive second derivative, indicating possible deceleration of downward momentum. PPM3 is positive, with a positive derivative suggesting some underlying strength. So it's a mixed one for the pattern recognition or the momentum indications. Probable bottom assessment. The probable bottom may be forming based on one, the price is approaching its frost support level at 33.96, as we pointed out earlier on. The positive price pressure momentum three, which is a momentum indicator, suggests some underlying strength, maybe a margin or is a margin, and forecasts of its 10 of its some of its so forecast of the extrapolation of its or rather the extrapolation of its this 10 period moving average, the 10-day moving average. Yes, it's forecasting, yeah, as you can see here, it's projecting higher prices. So the most likely support level for a bottom appears to be the first support at 33.96 and the second support at 33.11. If these levels hold, it could indicate a short-term bottom. Okay, short-term investment strategy entry points. This is not an investment advice. Okay, just do your own research and make your own decision. Initial position: consider buying if the price stabilizes at $34. Additional accumulation if price tests 33.96 and holds. Final accumulation if price drops to 33.11 and shows reversal signs. And then risk management: set stop loss slightly below 33.11 at around 32.80. Initial profit targets at forecasted projections at $39. Consider trading stops if momentum develops, if positive momentum develops. Position sizing. So what this is actually saying is that if you see that it's has momentum has kicked in, you don't have to wait till you make all the money before you take your profit. You know. Position sizing. Okay, given the volatility, smaller position sizes are recommended. Consider a staged entry approach. A third of positions at each entry point. Okay, and time frame. This appears to be a short-term swing trading opportunity, 2 to 3 weeks. Reassess if it breaks below 32.27 dollars or above 35.48. Okay, so this is not like I said, a recommendation. Okay, so but coming to its fundamentals. So based on the opinions of analysts at Guru Focus, okay, they see a lot of potential for significant growth at the beginning of next year 2026, when new data center capacity is set to come online. And while consensus remains skeptical, forecasting $33 billion in net revenue for that year, as against the management's guidance of around 40 billion, there is a potential for a huge upside if SMCI does meet that projection, that guidance of $40 billion. Yeah, that will be really huge. Okay, and then furthermore, the company is pushing for the transition from NVIDIA Hopper. We saw Hopper. Hopper is currently now the most popular um, um, NVIDIA GPUs at the moment. A lot of companies are using Hopper now. It's what we know. They are the ones that are delivering or that have delivered much of the large language models that have been trained, that have been trained now and developed now. So they are now pushing to move on to Blackwell GPUs, which will be starting in a couple of days now, I believe, in the second quarter. We're just about to enter. Um, yeah. So with this transition and shift from air cooled to liquid cooled systems, where the company expects 30% of new data centers to adopt in the next 12 months, they see significant ramp up in customer demand. And then SMCI is expanding its manufacturing capacity with plans for a third campus in Silicon Valley, which will be 10 times the size of the current facility, allowing it to deliver thousands of racks monthly. With facilities in the US and Taiwan already running at 50 to 60% utilization, and improvement expected at its Malaysia campus, they anticipate sequential gains in operating margins as production scales up. So they're excited about their broader tailwinds. The strong long-term potential of AI infrastructure market is further validated by TSMC's recent $100 billion investment, which confirms the multi-year bullish outlook for AI computing. So this move is likely to boost demand for SMCI's liquid-cooled server solutions and cutting-edge semiconductors that require them. And it will help expand the U.S. semiconductor ecosystem, mitigating supply chain risks. Yeah. So, given all of this, I think we have been able to come up with a few upper projections based on what we have on the 4 hour chart. So we took this consolidation at 41.80, and then this bottom this support at 34.68, and we're able to come up with $45, $52, and 59.94. So all of these projections are way higher than the figures that we some of the resistances that we saw. There you can see this forecast of $39. So but in any case, have a look and see what you make of SMCI stock. Before we conclude, you can even see here that the extrapolation of its 10 and 21 period moving averages are projecting higher prices. So but this analysis is based on the 4 hour chart, not based on the this analysis is based on the daily chart, not on this 4 hour chart. So the 4 hour chart is giving a different picture. It's much more bullish, much more positive, has much more positive projections. And it being a 4 hour chart, you can imagine that it will be like this, especially if we saw some some shoots of positivity, especially on its especially on the projection of its, or rather the extrapolation of its 10-day moving average on that daily chart. Yeah, so see what you make of SMCI stock, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.